African American family was struggling with in order to escape the endless cycle of segregation. Her parents moved during the Great Migration of African American people to the North. Hansberry was inspired by the South's vibrant cultural scene. It is said that many people overlook the political aspect of the play and how radical it was. She made a huge impact on so many people, and lots of them consider her the most important mid 20th century writer. She worked through so much activism to get where she was. Although her family was middle class, that meant nothing when segregation was still in place. When she was 8 years old, Hansberry's family purposely wanted to move into a more restricted neighborhood. Segregation was still occurring more than they had hoped at this time, so this play was written to help boost the status of the people and show everyone that they are just as equal as others. She was born on May 19th, 1930. How the author exemplified the artistic movement they are associated with. Lorraine Hansberry wrote this drama. She was a Black woman. She became the first African American woman to have a play produced on Broadway. This play was produced in 1959. She addressed racial and gender problems that have occurred in the past and that are still occurring today. The plot and what the production of one of the plays was like. A Raisin in the Sun portrays a few weeks in the life of the Youngers, an African American family living on the south side of Chicago. The matriarch of the family was Mama. She wanted to fulfill her dream with her husband of buying a house. Mama's son, Walter Lee, would rather use the money to invest in a liquor store with his friends. Benitha wanted to use the money for medical school tuition. She also wished that her family members were not so interested in joining the white world. She tried to find her identity by looking back to the past and to Africa. Ruth discovered that she is pregnant but fears that if she has the child, she will put more financial pressure on her family members. The house was in Clybourne Park, an entirely white neighborhood. In the meantime, Benitha rejected her suitor after being proposed to. The Youngers eventually move out of the apartment, fulfilling the family's long-held dream. Their future seems uncertain and slightly dangerous, but they are optimistic and determined to live a better life. They believe that they can succeed if they stick together as a family and resolve to defer their dreams no longer. The Modern Relevance. She wrote this play to broadcast the inequality through race and gender throughout this time. She showed the harsh realities African Americans have to go through in order to fulfill dreams of living a life they deserve. In today's society, we still struggle with equality, and the points made throughout this play are still relevant to this day.